Who's there? Show yourself. A satyr. Have you come to make fun of me? If so, you can leave. I've endured enough pain already. Why would you do that? Please. It echoed in the whole forest. Everyone knows. Even you, Satyrs. You must have heard it. Yes. The echo was about me. My tree. They burned it down. How could they? How could they do this? They've become mad. My name? My tribe called me Autumn. I'm not sure I can still use that name. Because I was banished from my tribe. I don't know where to go. I have no family. No home. Not anymore. You seem different from the other satyr I've encountered. Maybe more open-minded. What is your name? Go with you. Why? Because rain is pouring over me? Why do you care? Why are you being so kind to me? Offering me a shelter? Dryads and satyrs hate each other. You've never forgiven us for betraying the old gods. So you don't care about this? Good. Me neither. I never had. It's meaningless now. The gods are gone. Thank you. I don't know what to say. Okay, I'll follow you then. Show me the way. This is a nice hut. Do you live here by yourself? Satyrs are so solitary compared to us Dryads. I cannot imagine life without my brothers and sisters. Well, I guess I'll have to get used to it. I still can't believe this. They betrayed me. But they're not in control. I don't know what's going on. What happened? I do not think it matters anymore. I shouldn't bother you with that. Fine, if you insist. I was accused of committing a crime against one of my sister's tree. It was marked by a dark rune. It's a threat, if you prefer. A menace of death on my sister and her tree. It's not true. But whether it's the truth or not, what would it change now? But I couldn't shut up anymore. I had to say something. I contested the Arb, the leaders of our tribe, the Dryads who have access to the biggest power of the nature. And for that, they framed me. I know it. They convinced everyone I had marked the tree with that dark rune. That I wanted to hurt the nature and hurt the other Dryads. That I was evil. and they burned down my tree. I'll never see her again. She was so beautiful. She had a soul, a spirit, and she's gone for good. And now I will be the lost dryad, the laughingstock of everyone in this forest. I just don't understand. The other dryads are usually wiser, but they blamed me as soon as it happened and banished me without trial. I thought at least one dryad would stand up for me. No one did. No one would dare go against the Arb. Not anymore. The oak? The oak is long gone, and no one ever replaced her. How do you know about this? You have knowledge about dryads? I know nothing about satyrs. You knew a dryad? What was her name? Sky. That's impossible. But she was the oak, our ruler. I knew her. Her tree is still in the tribe, but she left and never came back. That was a long time ago. Now all that is left to rule us is the Arb. Anyway, I didn't want to burden you with my troubles. You are kind enough to welcome me in your home. I did not know where I would sleep tonight. Even the trees seemed to blame me for what happened. Not all of them. How would you know that? You can talk to the trees? I didn't know satyrs could also do this. You're not a satyr. What do you mean? A hybrid? But that's impossible. Dryads and satyrs, they haven't been together for thousands of years. No, I believe you. I'm just surprised. You do have a little bit of dryad in you. I can see it now. Sky was your mother. Is that why she left? To have you and be with your father? For this and something else? Yeah, I remember. She didn't feel like she could rule anymore. She said a dark force was slowly taking over the Dryad's world, and she was tired of fighting it. Unfortunately, she was right, and she still abandoned us. The other Dryads that are part of the Arb now, they seem to have forgotten the very roots of the foundation of our tribe. We are supposed to protect the nature around us. That should be our only concern. But they act as if they don't care anymore. I believe they might be possessed by this dark force your mother was talking about. The fact they killed my tree shows how little they care. How could they become this way, if not for some kind of evil force? But tell me, where is Sky now? We need her. The Dryads need her. If the Arb goes on like this, we are rushing towards our destruction. dead? How? That's why she never came back. She died when she had you. I'm so sorry. So very sorry. Wait a second. That means you could claim the title of Oak. You don't want it, but you could. And with an oak back in the tribe, we could have peace again. Cohesion. We could take down this dark force, free my brothers and sisters who are prisoners from this evil. Please, you have to help us. It's your heritage. No power? No tree? Of course, if your mother died when you were born, she couldn't show you. Look, in order to access your power, you must pick up a leaf from her tree. It's how we do things, but I believe no one ever explained it to you. Wait a second. The Arb wants to destroy that tree. That's why I opposed them. But with me gone, they have free reins. We have to go now. Do you want your mother's tree to die? The only thing that's left of her. I beg of you, help me. Help us. Then let's not waste a second.